Hey, good morning, guys. So I just wanted to do a monthly update on my throttle body. I'm actually heading to work right now. Alright, so first thing in the morning, heading to work, and just wanted to let you guys hear how my throttle body is doing. So as always, cold startup. It's kind of high. I also noticed I gotta put gas. So actually that's a good thing too, because then I know one of you guys asked for the mileage, or like how's the miles per gallon after installing the throttle body. So it's perfect timing. So then I gotta put gas, so we can go ahead and see just how much gas I'm actually using up. But yeah, so I mean, after a while, the throttle body kind of adjusts again, and then it just kind of lowers itself again as normal. So, all right, just filled up gas. So that's full tank. That's the miles. And if you guys are wondering how much I paid, $45 for full tank of gas. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm just gonna head into work now, and then hit you guys in a little bit in next shot, probably when I gotta fill up gas again, and then we can kind of calculate how much fuel it took. So yeah, see you guys. Hey everyone, so yeah, just this was another day. Just got home from work. Just to continue on with some of the updates on the throttle body on the car. So here, looking at the throttle body, which is right here, right over here. It's been pretty good so far. One thing that was kind of what I noticed was, actually it's easier from this side, because of the angle at which the intake tube is now coming off of the throttle body. I noticed that it's kind of hard to see, but the top of the band over here kind of hits this circle. And there's a, I don't know if you can see that. As you can see, it's hitting this metal piece here. So every once in a while, this would like vibrate like this, and just hit this and just cause unnecessary noise, which is kind of annoying. But I think all I really have to do is just put like a piece of rubber over here, just to kind of isolate it, keep this from hitting metal like that. So one thing I did do during this time, a couple days ago, I went ahead and replaced the PCV valve. So this is the one that came off from the car. But then that's basically located, it's underneath this cover. It's like back here somewhere. But There's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to replace the PCV valve. You can go ahead and check out Scorpion Multimedia. He has a video on how to do that. So that's one thing I did. I didn't document it because I feel like I didn't need to. It's really easy process. Alright, so another thing I noticed since I swapped the throttle bodies was a lot of oil coming out underneath the head gasket and the cover. So it's kind of hard to see. The lighting is terrible right now, but as you can see, there's a lot of oil coming down, leaking past the gasket. This is towards like the back of the engine over here. And then like all over here too, you can see it's starting to leak a lot past. So just a couple of things I noticed since swapping over to the throttle body. I do plan on replacing the gasket for this, the head gasket. I have all the parts necessary to do the gasket replacement. So I don't know if you guys want to see a video on how to do it. I know there's a lot of other videos on YouTube on how to do head gasket replacement on the Yaris specifically. But if you guys want to see me do it on my car, just let me know down in the comments if you want that video. I can do a video on how to do that. But that's pretty much the only thing I really need to do. I guess I can talk about like how it's been as far as like just everyday driving. For the most part, I mean, you guys seen the cold startup when I first go off to work in the morning. Of course it revs really high and then it drops, of course. But as I'm driving, it's been pretty consistent. Nothing really obvious or nothing odd really happened, and so it's kind of hard to say really. So, but performance wise, I mean, it's really great. You know, having that extra diameter of just opening to allow more air to go into the engine has really helped to, you know, just it made it rev up a little higher and quicker. So it makes like getting onto the highway, you know, from the off ramp, you know, I can speed up quicker to get up to speed faster, and that's nice. That's always good. And just going up hills. I mean, as you saw when I did the throttle body swap initially, going up hills was a massive improvement, and so for me, this helped a lot. Because I live up on a hill, and so every day when I come home from work, you know, having that extra power to push and go up the hill is just fantastic. So yeah, I mean, it's only been maybe a little more than a month since having this throttle body swap. I haven't gotten any check engine lights. I think that's what a lot of people are worried about, is getting check engine lights. But I think the main thing is, as long as you disconnect the battery before you do this throttle body swap, it should take care of resetting the ECU and shouldn't cause any check engine light issues. I think one thing I do want to do is upgrade the injectors. So I have a set of 1ZZ injectors. Haven't gotten around to doing them yet, but that is something I will do eventually. I might, maybe after I replace the gasket, the head gasket, because it's leaking obviously. But the 1ZZ injectors is something I do want to swap out on the Yaris. So that will be an upcoming video when I do end up swapping it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I've actually gone ahead, removed the K&N filter here, and the car is currently on. But as you can see, so still relatively clean on the inside. Coolant lines still look pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and then jump in the car real quick and then just kind of show the throttle body opening and closing. Alright, so here I have so in my car I have the OBD2 sensor. This is my OBD2 sensor reader that's connected to the car and via Bluetooth, and then this is the values I'm reading. So I'm not entirely sure. So right now my foot's off the gas, but you can see when I press the throttle, the numbers start to change. So this is fully bottomed out. My foot's all the way down. That's the maximum that it's reading when it's open, and then my foot off the gas, and that's the values right now. So I'm not sure what each of these channels are because they're all reading different numbers. So I'm not too sure, but this kind of gives you a value to show you that it's open and closed. So it is changing, as you can see. I've gone ahead and put just a random stick and, just to push down on the gas pedal. And as you can see, the values are different, right? And then going into here, you can see the throttle body's open. You can see it's open right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead real quick and just clean it up while it's open. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use some gum out. It's a cleaner degreaser. I'm gonna spray it on the rags I have over there. Just spray a little bit of this, and then I'll go in and clean the throttle body. See, it's kind of dirty. So everything's back together. Looks like after readjusting it a little bit, I was able to get this intake to sit a little lower, so now it's not really hitting, so it shouldn't be causing any issues now. Yeah, so yeah, maybe it's okay now. But everything's back together. Throttle body was cleaned, so we're just gonna go ahead and go inside the car real quick and start it up again. Start it up. Looks like it's holding steady. Oh, guess I have to reconnect. Alright, cool. So it looks like it's connected. Let's just go ahead and swipe through. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what it's reading. That's the RPM that it's holding at right now. You can see the engine temp up here, mass airflow sensor, fuel rate, the battery. And if I go through, this one's not working really. That's for turbo cars, which I don't have. Yeah, so this is just a graph that shows the engine RPMs as it's going. Vehicle speed obviously, but I'm not moving, so that's 0. And then the throttle position here. So I just blip it real quick. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, so seems to be holding okay. Seems to be still good. Still holding fine. Yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for what's been going on with my car and how it's been behaving so far with the 1ZZ throttle body swap. And I mean, for the most part, like I said, it's been holding up pretty good. No major issues, no check engine lights. Every once in a while, the car would shake, but it's nothing that's too concerning. Yeah, that's just kind of my overview and update of how it's been for my car, at least. I know not everyone has the same issues or the same setup like I do in my car as my car. So it does vary from person to person and car to car, even if it's, you know, same year and model. I've been taking really good care of my engine. So I mean, maybe if you bought it used, like the car used from someone, they weren't taking really good care of it, you know, doing the monthly or regularly scheduled maintenance, like engine oil changes and all that. It might be different for you, but as far as I'm concerned, in my car, the throttle body swap is holding up well, and I really enjoy the, I guess, extra response, or the added throttle response as I push on the gas pedal. I know when I had my 1NZ, the stock throttle body on, I would press the throttle and then it would just, like, there'll be a delay and then it would shift, and then it would detect that the gas pedal was pressed all the way, and then the RPMs would jump up, you know, to compensate. But now with the 1ZZ with a bigger diameter, it's been pretty good. But yeah, so with the new 1ZZ throttle body with the bigger diameter intake, pressing on the gas, you know, there's rarely any delays now. The car gets up to speed quicker. It goes up hills better, and yeah, I mean, it's just overall it's a better experience with the 1ZZ. So yeah, so I did mention I will be doing a 1ZZ fuel injector swap pretty soon. I just need to figure out the time when I can do it. I've been really busy with work and other responsibilities here and there. So a lot of times it's just trying to find a weekend, or, you know, a good amount of time I can block out and just dedicate, you know, one day, one weekend or whatever, to just work on my car. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. Not sure when I'll be doing it, but yeah, just stay tuned. And then yeah, just like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Shoots!